Hello, beautiful people. Today we're going to be talking about a little known thing called anime. This video is going to be very different to my Real Words videos. It's going to be a little less scripted and a little more off the cuff, and hopefully we can have some fun. When I think about anime, one of the first impressions anyone gets for an anime is the opening. And everyone has strong opinions on their favorite openings for different animes, as well as their least favorite. So today, I'm going to start a little mini-series of my top 50 anime openings. I say series because I'm going to be doing them by tens, with this video starting from 50 to 41. I have no rules going into this. There's no rules! So let's just get it started. Number 50. Now we're going to start with a little known anime. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's called Naruto. It's kind of niche, but it easily had some of the best openings of the time and a lot of instant classics when it comes to opening music. For me though, the best opening, and number 50 to kick off this list, was Go by Flow. This was the fourth opening to the original Naruto series, and it's just super upbeat both visually and musically. What I like about this opening is the upbeat aspect of it. I do find it especially ironic, however, as during the time period in which this opening was going on for, the anime would see some of its darkest plot points and would only continue to get darker after this. The opening definitely fits the first few episodes or so much better, but here's where it lands, and it lands number 50 to start my list. Number 49. Now for this next anime opening, I'll be completely transparent, I have never seen the anime. But the opening's context to the overall story of the anime is not something I took into consideration for picking my top 50. With that said, my choice for number 49 was the second opening for Psycho-Pass, titled Out of Control by Nothing's Carved in Stone. This song is a banger from beginning to end, and the visuals are very fun and interesting, certainly colorful. The music sets a tone of struggle and adversity. I've yet to find out if that is true, but this opening does get me excited to see the series, like, right now. Number 48. For number 48, I struggled with the placement of this opening, but when I look at the other openings that this anime had to offer, I definitely felt more comfortable placing this here. The opening song is of course Melissa by Pornograffitti, amazing band name by the way, and the opening was for the early 2000s running of Full Metal Alchemist. An amazing anime if you have not seen it. Of course, if you're watching this video, my assumption is that you have, and if you haven't, stop watching this video and go see it. Of course, this is not the opening to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Spoilers, but that will be coming further down on my list. But it is still just as memorable and is worthwhile of a listener too. At the time this anime first released, we of course didn't have the pleasure of watching Brotherhood, but this is a classic no matter how you look at it and is my 48th favorite anime opening. Number 47. For number 47, I can imagine I'm going to get flame here, because what I'm going to place here is probably much higher on most people's lists. But again, let me be transparent. If you're an old hat and you've been watching anime for a while now, you would know about a little known anime called Sailor Moon. This opening is very nostalgic for most, and I can't say that it is for me, which may be why it is so low on my list. This opening being Moonlight Densetsu for Sailor Moon, performed by Dolly. As I stated, I have no nostalgia for this whatsoever, and was not exposed to the anime until later in my life, due to a lot of sheltering in my younger years. Still, I can recognize how good of an intro it is, and that is why it at least breaks into my top 50. It is extremely vibrant and fun, and the music is quite enjoyable. Number 46. This next opening is from one of the longest running anime series. No, not that one. No, not that one either. No, this one happens to be just outside the top 30 longest running animes, but not by much. The anime I'm referring to is Bleach, and the opening I'm referring to is the first ever opening being Asterisk by Orange Range. The vocal rhythms at the beginning are super fun, and when the song transforms from that punk rock song at the beginning into a rap sequence in the middle, it has my attention for the rest of the time. This anime certainly has had its high and low points, as most anime do when they go on for a long time. But regardless of the quality of the anime, the opening is great. Number 45. I know for a fact I'm going to get flamed every time I say I haven't seen that anime yet, but it's not going to be often, I can promise you that. Mob Psycho is another anime on the long growing list of ones I haven't seen, but need to and want to. And the opening, 99 by Mob Choir, certainly helps move it up that list a little higher. It is a really exciting opening, especially for being made up mostly of just counting to 99, but the visuals and instrumentation have a lot to do with that. The guitar riff makes me want to bang my head, and the visuals make me want to get to know each and every character. I cannot wait to watch this anime, and this opening is a large factor of that desire. Number 44. So for number 44, I'm going to have to apologize in advance. I did spend 2 years of my life in Japan and didn't learn any of the language. Something I hope to rectify when I return, but for now I'm going to have to apologize if I butcher both the name of the song and the performers themselves. My 44th favorite anime opening is from Assassination Classroom and is titled Seishun Satsubatsuron by 3 Nen-e Gumi Udatan. The first opening to Ass Class, yes, Ass Class, is fun, vibrant, and makes me want to get up and jump around, just like the students in the visuals are. I actually do have a specific dorky dance I do whenever this opening comes on, as it is an inside joke between myself and my girlfriend. And I'm not saying that's what bumps it up past all the other songs I've covered so far, but I'm also not saying that isn't the reason. Number 43. My first attempt to watch My Hero Academia did not go so well. I forced myself to watch episode after episode of Season 1 before giving up. Deku was just too much of a crybaby for me, and it was hard to get past this part of the arc. But I'm happy to say that I'm currently giving the anime a second try, and its opening for Season 4, Polaris by Blue Encount, has now become one of my top 50 favorites. To be more specific, it has become my 43rd favorite anime opening. I love how hopeful both the music and visuals are, and how relatable it is to the story going on at this time in the anime. The openings for MHA become a sort of character arc of their own, showing a little bit of where Deku starts as a character, and with each opening showing where he currently is as far as character progression at this point in the anime. And I am certainly here for it. Number 42. This is actually going to be the second song so far by the well-known Japanese rock band Flow, and that will be the opening to Code Geass, titled Colors. This band is so well known because most of their singles end up being openings to a whole lot of different anime, and for good reason. This one has a similar feel to Go, but does end up being its own song and is yet another classic opening that just had to be on my list for how good it is. Number 41. We'll be ending this video on yet another banger for an anime that I haven't seen yet, but I will get to it. This anime actually has so many good openings, but one of my favorite and number 41 on my list is Black Clover's 9th opening titled Right Now by Empire. This song is so hype, and the visuals are well edited to flow with the beat of the song, making it that much more engaging to watch and listen to. Another anime opening that makes me just want to get to know and understand what's going on here. A lot of anime openings try to catch the hype for the audience, but for me, this one certainly accomplishes that. So that's it as far as 50 through 41 of my top favorite anime openings. Keep your eyes out as I'll be dropping the rest of the list in 4 more videos soon to come, and as always, thanks for watching.